I wish I had never heard this story. Where did it all begin? From that journey? Or that gaze? From that day? Or perhaps it was a destiny that could never be changed. It is told that a ruler from the kings of the Sasanian lineage and a monarch of the islands of India and China had 2 sons, 2 children, strong, wise, and learned, each unparalleled and unique in their own way. The king spared no effort in their upbringing, education, and training, raising them so that both became renowned among the common folk and the elite, famed both near and far. The elder son was named Shah-Zaman, and the younger, Shah-Baz. Shah-Baz was famed across the lands for his bravery, courage, generosity, and magnanimity, while Shah-Zaman was celebrated for his wisdom, statesmanship, and governance. The king of the islands of India and China, father to Shah-Zaman and Shah-Baz, during his lifetime appointed the elder son to rule the land of Samarkand, keeping the younger close at his side. After the king's passing, Shah-Zaman remained over the rule of Samarkand, while Shah-Baz ascended the throne of the islands of India and China. Though the brothers held apparent authority for 20 years, neither truly possessed the skill to govern their household or court properly. One day, the elder brother, Shah-Zaman, grew longing for the sight of Shah-Baz. From his seat in Samarkand, he resolved to journey to the islands of India and China. Summoning his Grand Vizier, Shah-Zaman said, "I have resolved to visit my brother, Shah-Baz, in his land. In my absence, I entrust you with the administration of the realm and the guardianship of the crown, for in 2 days, I shall set forth." The vizier obeyed, and once preparations were complete, Shah-Zaman set out with a company of the court's nobles and distinguished men on his journey toward the islands of India and China. They traveled throughout the first day until night fell and darkness spread across the land. The caravan raised a large encampment to pass the night, preparing to continue their journey with the coming dawn. But as Shah-Zaman lay in his tent, a thought struck him like a dagger. He had forgotten the precious jewel he had chosen as a gift for his brother. He feared being mocked as forgetful. So, when all had fallen asleep, he secretly called for 2 trusted men and said, "Come with me. Speak not a word to anyone. Before dawn we shall return, I have business at the palace." Under the cover of night, the 3 rode swiftly back to the royal city. At the palace gate, Shah-Zaman ordered his 2 men to wait outside, and entered his private chambers alone. What he saw froze the blood in his veins. There, on the very first night of his journey, he found his queen, his beloved wife, in the arms of a stranger. Betrayal, naked and vile, stood before him. Fury overtook reason. Without a word, he drew his sword. And before either could cry for mercy, he struck them both down. Then, shaking with rage and grief, he sat a moment with his head in his hands. And when his heart could bear it no longer, he took the precious jewel, now worthless in his eyes, and rode back into the night toward the camp. From that moment, he spoke not a word. His heart was a storm of sorrow, and through the long road ahead, he rode in silence, hoping only that the sight of his brother might ease his pain. Though deep down, he feared no comfort could be found again.